Welcome back. Mathew Knowles, the mother of his son, Nixon, says she often cries when he asks about his father and siblings. Why doesn't this person love me? The mother of Mathew Knowles' estranged son is speaking out. In a recent interview, business professional Alexandra Wright, who gave birth to the music producer's son during his marriage to Tina Knowles Lawson, opened up about her son's relationship with his father. If you recall, back in 2013, Alexandra Wright, 52, gained major notoriety after claiming and subsequently proving she was pregnant by Mathew Knowles, 71. At the time, the former Destiny's Child manager was still married to his now ex-wife, Tina Knowles Lawson, 69, who he shares famous daughters Beyonce and Solange with. The scandal ultimately ended with Knowles divorcing and possibly more unfortunately left a young boy without a loving father. Wright publicly discussed her roles with Mathew when her son Nixon was just a toddler, explaining that she was forced to sue for child support after going bankrupt and had to move into a mobile home. Now, Wright says that the 13-year-old son still doesn't have any communication with his father nor his siblings, despite Beyonce recently purchasing a mega mansion just 10 miles away from where they lived. As we reported back in May, the Renaissance artist 41 and her famous hubby Jay-Z 53 just dropped $200 million on a weekend estate to their family for their family of five. Reportedly, Wright stated about the situation, she, Beyonce, is a billionaire and just bought the most expensive house in California, 10 miles from where we live, adding, but no, there's, there has not been any contact. The pain still needs to heal. Continuing, the entrepreneur expressed that her biggest obstacle is explaining to Nixon why his father chooses not to be around. Sharing the emotional toll his longing has on her, she continued, my main concern has been dealing with a child that asks, why doesn't that person love me? It's a very human story, and I sit in the bathroom and cry sometimes because I just don't know how to help him be his own person. As if the feelings of abandonment alone aren't enough, Wright claims that young Nixon is also haunted by relentless questioning from his schoolmates. According to her, Mathew has refused to meet his son since birth. Though he does pay child support still, Wright says that kids will straight up ask him if he's the son or Beyonce's half brother, she added. Nixon has never had the luxury of being a normal child. Being related to someone famous smothers kids like him and they lose their identity. They are so and so brother or stepkid. And continued, it's hard for him to comprehend and he's a quiet kid and very reserved. I tell him, fame doesn't I tell him, fame does not equal happiness, so never covet what someone else has. But it's hard to see people living as billionaires. What does that kid think when I'm working 16 hours a day and trying to get accounts paid? How does it feel? It seems Wright still does have some hope despite all of the wrong done to her and her child. Elsewhere in the interview, the CEO stated that she believes conversations around the hurt that comes from humans will be more prevalent in future generations due to the rise of social media. The single mother also remains adamant that she wants nothing more from Noel's family other than to fill the void in her son's life. She reportedly concluded the interview with, I think Beyonce is a lovely person and has never done anything harm to me. I don't want anything from them. I just want my son to be free and to have a happy life. Thoughts? Leave them in the comment section below. Thanks for listening.